PulseChain.
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 If you wanted to make a 1 incentive token a day, how much would you need to invest? We're going to take a look at all the different PulseX farms and see how much you need to invest to make 1 incentive token a day. Now, if you haven't been on this site, this is called accruedinc.com. It gives you the latest price here of incentive token on PulseChain, and it shows you what you've accrued here and here. It also shows you your liquid balance and your total balance of accrued plus liquid. Now, this is my address. It's just a dummy address. I wish I had 5 grand's worth of INC token. I don't even have one. You can put your new address in here. You can test any address you want. So if you know some addresses of the big whales and you want to check what they've got, you can put that in there as well. So if we head over to the PulseX farms, you can see all the farms here, the different pairs and the different APRs and the very different liquidity in each of them. So we won't go through all of them. We'll go through a few and see what it takes to get 1 INC total token per day. So what you do is you press this little icon here. So this is the PulseX and Pulse pair, which is probably the most favored pair by the investors, stakers of PulseX and PLS at the moment, because it's probably the safest one. So you click into here, you can click into the details, and we'll look at all of this here. So this is the small print that gives you the APR. It gives you a farm multiplier, which is the multiplier represents the proportion of INC rewards each farm receives as a proportion of the INC produced each second. For example, if a 1x farm received 1 INC per second, a 40x farm will receive 40 INC per second. The amount is already included in all APR calculations, right? So you get 0.22% trading fees distributed proportionally. All figures are estimates, right? So that's the details of it. So now what you do here is we're looking at 1 day. We want to get 1 INC token per day. So that's your rate there for this particular farm. We'll put in, let's put in £100 and see what that gets us. That gets us nowhere near. £1,000, that gets us nowhere near. So you can see to get 1 INC token in this pool, you're going to have to invest a hell of a lot. So if we take that to 10,000, we're still nowhere near. We need to multiply that by about 5. So you're looking at around, let's say 45, 43, let's say. You're looking at about 43,000 USD invested in the pool in between these pairs, PLSX and PLS. You need 43,000 USD to get 1 INC token. So, I mean, this pair is the lowest yielding pair because it's the safest. So your impermanent loss, if you were to suffer any, is going to be the smallest. So if we go to one of the bigger pairs, when it comes to the stable coins, we'll only look at one of these. We're not going to go through all of them. We'll look at this one here, the DAI pair. And if we go to that, so you can see the rates here are huge, 1,459% at the current rate. So if we put in 1,000 for a day, does that get us the token? No, so we just need to double that. So it's about, let's say, 1,900 roughly. So 1,900 USD will get you roughly an INC token in a day. So 0.99 INC. So maybe 2 grand. Let's see, 2 grand at that price. Yeah, it's about 2 grand on that one there. So 40, you needed 43 in there, and you need 2 grand on that one. If we look at the hex, so we'll look at this one, the hex and hex pair. So hex from ETH and the hex on PulseChain pair, that's giving you 420. So 1 day there, how much should we guess? 8 grand. Yeah, somewhere around there. Let's say 7 grand. So yeah, you need about 7 grand USD invested to get 1 INC on that pair. And the final one we'll look at is one of these two. We'll take this one here, INC and PLS. That's at 689%, I think it is, 690. It changes all the time. So how much is that? We'll put in for 1 day. We'll put in 5 grand. It's a bit less than that. 4 grand. So let's try that again, 4 grand. So yeah, just a little bit over 4 grand, 4,000 USD on the INCW wrapped PLS pair to get 1 INC token. So those are the different amounts roughly that you need if you wanted to get 1 INC token a day.